We got the blacks versus the whites, 2015 edition. So starting out with the whites, with their QB, we got Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, and Carson Palmer. Their QBs are stacked, all old as hell, but stacked. Then at running back, so what happened here was this was the only running back I could actually find that was white, and then the rest are fullbacks. These two were good fullbacks, and I converted them to running back, and yeah, you see they overall. Here's the best fullback that they had. Kept him at his position. And then here's the receivers. You got Julian Edelman, Danny Amendola, Eric Decker. Is he actually white? I wasn't sure. Jordy Nelson and Cole Beasley. So those are their receivers. Cole Beasley is one of the fastest. And then at tight end, they got Gronk, Greg Olsen, Travis Kelce, and Tyler Eifert. I'll be playing Travis Kelce at receiver, so you'll see that. And now O-line, the white squad O-line is crap. Their O-line is crazy, bro. They got Andrew Whitworth, 96 overall, and Jared Veld here. I don't know how to pronounce it, but yeah, two great left tackles. Then here's their guard, Josh Sitton and Joel Bitonio. Hopefully I said that right too. Then at center, Travis Frederick. I used to always get him in the old Maddens. Nick Mangold. And then at right guard, they got Marshall Yanda and Kyle Long. Like, look at it, like their backups are 90s. Not a single one of their backups have been below a 90. And then at right tackle, they got Joe Staley and Anthony Costanzo. So if there was a hole on either of the teams, like let's say the whites had a right tackle, two right tackles that was 98, and then they left tackle was at 82, I would have moved their backup right tackle to right tackle because he's a higher overall than that 82. You got it? Okay. So moving on, Derek Wolfe. This is another weakness for the white squad. Like their D line in 2015 just isn't that good. Like it's mid. I mean JJ Watt is mid, but that's the only 90 overall you've seen with an X factor. It's JJ Watt. Now let's go to their D tackles. Nobody. You couldn't find a soul. Yeah. That's another one of their weakness. This team just isn't as strong as the modern day white squad. White people in real life, I guess, have come a long way. Ryan Kerrigan and Mark Hurlich. I mean, I can't say it, bro. Herzlich. Yeah, Mark Herzlich. And then at middle linebacker, one of their best defenders is Luke Kuechly. And then they got Paul. Bro, what's up with y'all names, bro? Nah, it's a joke. Paul Paluzani, Paul Werlo. And then right outside linebacker, they got Clay Matthews, Sean Lee. So their linebackers here is pretty sad. And they'll probably be their sub linebackers as well. Cornerback, the other weakness. I mean, y'all defense just got weakness everywhere in 2015. Every single one of these guys was free safeties. Not a single one of them were actual corners. They were either free safeties or strong safeties, and I converted them. You got some fast people. You got bro, I'm so over this. Cody Davis, okay? But everybody else, Jet Heath, you know? You got some solid people. They could get by, or they might not. I don't know. The black squad receivers, them boys is different. And then we got Harrison Smith at free safety, and Eric Weather at strong safety, and the backups, I assume neither of y'all know. If you know Ryan Clark, congrats. Another strength for the white squad is their kicking. Their special teams. They got Stephen Gostkowski, a GOAT, and Johnny Hecker, a GOAT. I mean, hopefully they don't have to use these guys, but they look like they are when you see that black squad. So that was best white squad in 2015. Now it's time to look at the best black squad. Another note, I totally forgot about like having the black coach. I got lazy and I knew Cam was going to be the starting QB, so I just kept him here. My bad. So it is what it is. But here's the black squad. Their starting QB, Cameron Joel Newton. Then their backup QB, Russell Wilson. I will switch out the QBs at half, so you will get to see Russ, but you probably won't see Teddy Bridgewater. Their running back, starting running back, Adrian Peterson. Backup running back, LaShawn McCoy. And the third string running back, Marshawn Lynch. Probably won't see much of Marshawn Lynch, but you will see these two a lot. At fullback, we got Mike Tubb. And then at receiver, we got Antonio Brown, Calvin Johnson, Julio Jones, Odell Beckham Jr., T.Y. Hilton, and AJ Green. This is an insane squad for receivers. It is stacked, like I said. Now here's one of the weaknesses, but does it matter when you see that receivers? Do you need tight ends after seeing those receivers? They got Delaney Walker. He'll get by. Old Delaney Walker, Tellus Bennett, and then a Wash Antonio Gates. That is the black squad's tight end. O-line is solid. You got Jason Peters, 96. Backup, you got Larry Wofford. I moved his position. At left guard, you got African It's a joke. Again, it's a joke. Kelechi Osamili. I'm sorry. I totally butchered your name. But hey, I won't butcher this one. We got Gabe Jackson as the backup left guard. At center, we got Tyron Smith. He was originally a left tackle, but I moved him to center because these were the other two center choices. And like, why have him benched when he's this good? You feel me? So Mike Pouncey and Rodney Hudson are his backups. Then at right guard, you got Trent Williams, who also was a left tackle. Once again, he's too good to bench, so let's just start him somewhere else. And then right tackle, you got Andre Smith and Phil Lodeholt as his backup. Now to the defense. Cracked. Just like this whole team. You got Muhammad Wilkerson as the starting left end, and then his backup is Michael Bennett. Then you got Khalil Mack and Fletcher Cox as the backup right ends. And then for D tackle, your starting D tackle is Aaron Donald. Backup D tackle Gerald McCoy, and the backup D tackle is Marcel Darius. Left outside linebacker, you got Justin Houston and Von Miller. At middle linebacker, you got Bobby Wagner, Navarro Bowman, and then Demario Davis. At right outside linebacker, you got TD, Thomas Davis, and Dante Hightower. Cornerback, Patrick Peterson, Darrell Revis, Josh Norman, Vontae Davis, and then you got Richard Sherman and Akeem Talib to accompany them. Free safety, Earl Thomas and Eric Berry are your free safeties. And then at strong safety, we have TJ Ward and Cam Chancellor. Now, kicking. I could have sworn that one black kicker or punter for the Raiders back in the day, I could have sworn he punted for them. I could not find him. Let me double check real quick right now. Oh, he's right here. Well, damn. So Ndamukong Suh was originally gonna be the punter, but there's no need now. I kind of still want Ndamukong Suh to be the punter, but yeah, Ndamukong Suh is gonna be the punter. For laughs and giggles, no, Ndamukong Suh is gonna be the kicker, just for laughs and giggles. I don't want to do that to my man. It's just gonna be hilarious to see a big boy kick them field goals. Boom. Alright, so we got Marquette King. You just saw that live because I messed up earlier. But who's going to be the kicker? Ndamukong Suh. And you probably wonder how in the world. I don't know why, but Ndamukong Suh has a 57 kick power and 40 kick accuracy. The man is a demigod, okay? And he's going to be our kicker. And our punter is Marquette King. Another thing, I will have injuries on just to show the depth. I really feel like if injuries are on, it'll show the depth of both teams, which the rosters are a big part of this video. So the depth of both teams, whether the quarterback go down, this or that, it adds more to the video, in my opinion. Other than that, those are the rosters. Let's get into it. All right, so I'm back. I just took a nap. I've done a lot today. I've edited 2 videos, recorded 1. Yeah, I've done a lot today. But y'all not here for that. Y'all are here for this video. So let me go ahead and update you on what I'm about to do. As you can see, both teams have already played games already. Well, they didn't play these games, but this is from my 2015 Panthers franchise. You should watch that series. But I'm at this point in the season because I started from my 2015 Panthers franchise, copied the file, and then, yeah, boom. These are the records of the 2015 Panthers and Tennessee Titans from my 2015 Panthers franchise series. So, boom. Now, I'm going to sim the rest of the season, and we're going to just see how both teams play out. They should both fairly make it to the Super Bowl. We're going to sim and see how both teams finish the season. Remember, 6-2, 4-4. Let's see how it turns out. We simmed, and we have trade offers for everybody, which is hilarious. We was coming off 2 losses, and now we beat the white squad by 6 points. Cam, 2 TDs, no picks. Tom, 1 TD, 0 picks as well. Danny Woodhead had 15 carries for 83 yards. Then you got AP, 10 carries, 25 yards. Cam, 7 carries, 18 yards. Then LaShawn McCoy, 4 carries, 16 yards. Receiving, AB went off. Julian Edelman went off. Calvin Johnson went off. Brunk went off. And Danny Woodhead, the 76 overall, the only white running back in the game at this time, with 8 receptions and 57 receiving yards. And then Julio Jones had 4 yards and 1 TD. Ndamukong Suh 2 for 2. Ndamukong Suh was like that. When we won that matchup, so the Blacks won that matchup. They put up 35 plus 3 weeks in a row. They lost to the Falcons. There's no way this roster lost to the Falcons. What is EA? This is a 99 everything team, bro. Y'all saw the roster. That is crazy. Ndamukong Suh won. He made a 57-yard field goal. Yo, that is out of Ndamukong Suh's range, and he made it. I don't know how. Okay, crazy. They really lost to the Falcons. Titans. They lost to the Jaguars. So both teams lost 1 game that wasn't against each other. Tom Brady threw 1 pick. What happened? I mean, that was it though. 3 TDs. He outpassed the dude. Was the pick? Tom threw a pick 6. Hey, Danny Woodhead. Oh, no, I was about to say he cooking. Nah, he ain't really doing too much. Bro, what? How did they lose? Oh, they must have got a fumble 6. They got 2 fumble recoveries. So who fumbled twice? Tom Brady fumbled twice. Okay, so that's how they lost. You can see the standings. The Blacks were #1 in points per game, 14th in pass yards per game, #1 in rush yards per game, #4 in defensive points per game, 8th in defensive pass yards per game, and then 6th in defensive rush yards per game. Let's go check out the Whites. The Whites are 8 in points per game, 13. I don't even want to read these stats. They're mid. Well, that's that. Let's go ahead and get to Simmons. Let's see who's gonna make it to the Super Bowl. Oh, wait. Did they not make the playoffs? The Titans lost their first game. I gotta do a whole nother year of this. Wow. I created a save because I knew some BS like this would happen. So you guys saw the results in the other universe, but now I'm just gonna play this game. The Blacks won in the other universe, but we're gonna actually watch it this time. So will we get the same result? I don't know. Now, but on a serious note, it was just too many variables to sim another season and get into all of that. So I just went back to this save point, and we're gonna play this game and see who wins the race bowl. So let's go. Look at Tom. First run, and that boy, what's his name? Woodhead cooking up already. Hey, Woodhead had 99 yards last week. I don't know on what team though. That gotta be fake. I just assembled this team this week. Anyways, Tom Brady. Hold on, I just realized they started at midfield. Who was their kick returner? Yeah, got Damian Nadola in the game, Julian Edelman, Travis Kelce, right? Did Travis Kelce just drop that? They should go for it, right? Oh yeah, they going for it. Just look at the Blacks D line, bro. Look at the Blacks D line. Like this is crazy. Woodhead did not get it. Look at Cam. First hand off the AP. AP breaking the tackle. Okay. Now, when we talk about strengths and weaknesses, you know, the thing about the white squad, like they have strengths, but they also have weaknesses. But however, in the black squad, it has one weakness, and it's just kicking. And I mean, tight end is kind of weak. But the white squad weakness, like they have no D-line, right? Basically. But the blacks have a counter. Okay, 3rd and 8. Cam finds Calvin Johnson for the first down on his first throw of the game. The white squad strength is their O-line, right? Cam finds Julio Jones. I can't even finish the sentence in Harrison Smith with the tackle. But the white squad has a great O-line. However, their strength is countered by the blacks' great D-line as well. So is that really a strength of the white squad? Not really. And then the white's weakness is DBs, and it's really just defense altogether. Like this 2015 white squad has like no defensive players for real. Julio Jones gets rocked. Antonio Brown is injured, so that means guess who's getting in the game? Guess who's getting in the game? OBJ. So the white's weaknesses are like actual weaknesses compared to the blacks, because the blacks' weaknesses the whites don't really have accounted for. Like, oh shit, this is Ndamukong Suh kicking this field goal. Ndamukong Suh! It's good! Wait, Watson? That was supposed to be Ndamukong Suh. I didn't change our punter. Oops. Alright, so because I went back to an older save, on this save I don't have the punter. Like I didn't put Marquette King on this team. I did, but now I don't, since I'm on an older save, unfortunately, which sucks. The blacks kicker now is this right tackle from the Raiders. It's like Mendenhall Watson, something like that. Got like 57 kick power, like 47 accuracy, something like that. Tom Brady checks it down to Julian Edelman. What was that play? Like honestly, 3rd and 7. Look, Aaron Donald, Justin Houston, Khalil Mack. They just blitzed the whole team, and that was almost picked off by Richard Sherman. I don't know why Josh Norman isn't getting PT, but that's that. I mean, he's out there now. The whites' strength, one of their biggest strengths is their kicking, their special teams. But the blacks, you know, we got Patrick Peterson returning it. He got about 10 yards on it. But here comes Cam. Another thing was I wanted to switch out the quarterbacks for both teams. But now, like, I figured out that I only could do one. And Delaney Walker is wide open. Delaney Walker might go all the way. He's tackled by Harrison Smith at like the 3-yard line. Wow, what a big game. Oh, T.Y. Hilton's in the game, not OBJ. Excuse me. Wow, that defense. I talk smack about the whites D-line, but they just shed it like crazy. Everybody blew up that hole. 3rd and goal. Encroachment, but this gives me the chance to talk about how I can't change quarterbacks at half. So if there's any like adjustments, like you see somebody come in, it's because they got injured. Another flag. Okay, they really trying to give me all day to talk about this. The problem ended up being that I just couldn't be on both teams at once. So, and I can't switch sides mid-game in a franchise. So, it is what it is. Cam is sacked on 3rd and goal, and that brings out Mendenhall Watson again. The Whites defense is holding up, which is honestly really surprising. Kick is up, and it is good. Mendenhall Watson, hey, 2 for 2. The big man is like that. Handoff to Woodhead. Woodhead breaks the tackle. Woodhead's getting out. Woodhead make another tackle. Woodhead's literally a 75 overall, and he's cooking, bruh. He said, all I needed was a chance, Tom. This Wilkerson dude is so undisciplined. He keeps jumping off sides. Tom finds, who is that? Travis Kelce? Yep, Travis Kelce for the first down. 1st and 10 after the big gain. Another, pass to Amendola. 2nd and 2. Hey, they are driving on this great defense. When you say this D-line, like, oh my goodness, it's just crazy. But it doesn't matter because this O-line, the Whites O-line is just as good. So this is just a matchup. The Whites are going empty. It's a D-line matchup. Oh, they find. Oh, it is broken up by Thomas Davis. Over the middle. Tom Brady, I wouldn't try that if I was you. 2nd and goal. The Blacks are in man coverage, but it's a handoff to Woodhead, and Woodhead only gets like a gain of 2. The Blacks are in man coverage. They going man for man. They want to see if the Whites receiver can beat them. Actually, it was zone coverage. They just showed man. But Tom finds Travis Kelce. 4th and goal on the 1-yard line. He had all day there. Nobody was shedding. They're going to kick their field goal. And who is that QB? Aaron Rodgers. That's A-Rod. I have other rosters like the 2003 roster, 2017 roster. So if you want me to do a Blacks versus Whites on those rosters, let me know. The 2017 would be interesting because you wouldn't have Cam, and you might have some more white players. Like you'll have Christian McCaffrey. Adam Thielen should be in his prime. Julio Jones might have fallen off by then. Might have, not sure. So it would be interesting to see 2017. Literally just 2 years later. 3rd and 12. White's looking like they showed blitz. There was a blitz, but nobody gets there. Cam has all day. He's throwing it deep, but it's swatted. He threw it up to T.Y. there. And now Ndamukong Suh is coming out to punt. This should be Marquette King, but it's going to be Ndamukong Suh. Ndamukong Suh got a boot on him. Hold on now. Why Ndamukong Suh actually booted that, yo? What the? Damn, Chancellor just came down here in the box. But let's go. Tom Brady just did a read option. Boy, what the hell? Yep, so Tom Brady, your game doesn't even matter. It's false start, my man. 3rd and 8 now. Tom is rolling out and he throws it on the run, but he misses his man. Tom Brady, what the hell, dude? Patrick Peterson returning it, but that man got tackled by somebody. Hale throws a pick. It is intercepted by Eric Weddle. All right, so this is not good at all. The Whites are about to score again. Tom throws a check down to Travis Kelce, his favorite target from today, who is supposed to be at tight end, but he's playing receiver. I think he's athletic enough to play receiver. Kinda. Tom checks it down to Woodhead, and Woodhead only gets like a gain of 1. Now it's 3rd and 7 for the Whites all over again. Is this deja vu? I don't know, but Tom Brady, oh, it's broken up. I thought he had it, man, but Earl Thomas breaks it up. Speaking of, can we talk about how the Patriots brought like 5 players over? They brought Rob Gronkowski to this White squad, Tom Brady to this White squad. They brought Danny Amendola to this White squad. And they also brought Julian Edelman. And they brought the kicker. That's 6 people that they brought to the White squad. That's kind of crazy. There go OBJ. We haven't seen none of him. AB must be actually injured because he hasn't came back. That was a terrible toss play. The Blacks got to get something going, man. They are tied up with the Whites right now. Offensively, this is supposed to be the Black strength. This is where the Blacks are supposed to blow out the Whites. And LaShawn McCoy gets a gain of 12 right there on his first carry of the game. It's another handoff to Adrian Peterson this time, and he only gets like a gain of 2. Hey, Blacks, let's pass it some more. You know, you aren't doing anything with the run. Let's pass it some more. OBJ is now in the game. He's in a slot, guarded by a white DB. But it's thrown up to Julio Jones, and he catches it over Jet Heath, I believe. I don't know none of these white DBs. I only know the safeties. No, that's Davis. Cam checks it down to Delaney Walker, and he drops it. Handoff is an outside run to AP. AP breaks a man. AP keeps going. 2-minute warning. It's only 6-6. I expected more points, but here we are. 6-6 tied in the second quarter with 2 minutes left. 2nd and 8 for the Blacks. Cam Newton dropping back, rolling out, throws it up to T.Y., but T.Y. can't hold on to it. Both teams haven't been the greatest on 3rd and 8. We've seen multiple punts, but can the Blacks convert here? Cam finds Calvin Johnson, touchdown. Pick us up, and it's good. Wait, oh yeah, it's good. Menelik Watson makes the kick. Your right tackle from the Raiders in 2016. He might not even play for the Raiders then, you know. Tom Brady coming out here. They secret weapon, Danny Woodhead is coming out. You know what would be cool? I kind of want to do a Danny Woodhead career simulation. Tom Brady throws it to Danny Amendola and is swatted away by Patrick Peterson. But a Danny Woodhead simulation would be interesting to me. I don't know, bro. Watching this dude play, it's like, wow, I'm rooting for this guy. CMC before CMC. Tom Brady finds Travis Kelce once again, who has like his 4th catch of the day. 3rd and 1. Whites need to convert here. They could run it, but they aren't. They're going to check down, and it's going to be broken up. He tried to find Travis Kelce again. So now they're going to punt. I knew they should have ran it. I mean, I would be scared running against that D-line, but like I've been saying all video, that O-line that they have is insane. The Blacks could run away with it here. Cam Newton dropping, rolling, throwing it deep. He threw it up to Julio, but Julio can't come down with it. Cam Newton with time, rolling right, but he runs right into J.J. Watt. The Whites are holding it down. They have 3 sacks, and they're not even supposed to have a good D-line, but apparently they do. But Adrian Peterson gets out and gets a gain of like 14. So there's another punt. This man, Ndamukong Suh, has the biggest boot that I've ever seen from a D tackle. That looks like horse collar. But Tom Brady has another chance to equalize. Although he has another chance to equalize, he also has a chance to throw a pick 6. Because this defense has everybody you could think of. And there's a throw right to Rob Gronkowski. He held on to it. Usually people don't, because Thomas Davis was there. But there, oh, Travis Kelce breaking a tackle, but you know, he loses yards. Tom Brady all day checks down again, and Woodhead does not get out of bounds. So they're going to have to hurry up here, and they run out of time, and that's going to take us to half. The Blacks start with the ball. Will OBJ take it out? OBJ will take it out. He breaks number 41, but I don't know what yard line he's on. It looks like he's on like the 18. T.Y. Hilton's in the slot. Cam Newton's all day, and he finds, and it's broken up. Harrison Smith, I thought he had Julio, but Harrison Smith is playing out of his mind. He is a dog out there. Harrison Smith, do your thing then, my man. Do your thing. Cam Newton finds Julio Jones this time. Luke Kuechly tried to break it up, but he couldn't. LaShawn McCoy still out there. Cam throws it to Delaney Walker, who gets a gain of 7. 2nd and 3. I want to see Calvin Moss somebody. Like, I just want to see Calvin head top somebody. Cam tried to read option, but JJ was not letting that slide. And there was a false start, so it will be 3rd and 13. OBJ is now out there. He's in the slot. Cam throws it up to Calvin, and Calvin catches it. I said I wanted to see a 50-50 ball catch from Calvin Johnson, and I got it. Who did he, like, who was that on? Was that on Eric Weddle? Nah, that wasn't Eric Weddle. That was just a white, no. Nah, yeah, that was just a white DB. Cam Newton finds, oh my goodness, Harrison Smith. That man is doing it all. 2nd and 10 for the Blacks. Cam Newton finds OBJ. His first catch of the game. OBJ looks good on the Panthers. 1st and 10. LaShawn McCoy still out there. It's a free play, but it's a handoff to Shady, and Shady only got a gain of 2, but it don't matter because they're gonna get a gain of 5. 1st and 5. We got Mike Tubb and AP. AP breaks a tackle, but AP gets a gain of 2. 13 carries on the day, 56 yards. Hands off to Adrian Peterson, who gets a great block from Julio Jones, but it looks like it's gonna come back. Yeah, it was holding. Who was that on? Andre Smith, the right tackle. It's gonna be a play action. Cam was under pressure, and he finds Julio Jones right on the money. White's looking like they're showing man coverage. I don't know if that's a good idea. The only man who's gonna be playing good oh, it doesn't matter. That was a receiver screen by the Blacks. That did not work at all. Bad timing. It's holding again, so it's coming back. 2nd and 19. The Blacks just keep going back. It's like there's chains holding them or something. Hand off. Hand off to Adrian. Adrian Peterson only gets a gain of 2 there. Now it's 3rd and long. 3rd and long isn't even scary. Yeah, I mean, Calvin Johnson is put in this number 29. He's just destroying this man. But the Blacks are going to kick a field goal instead of go for it. So after all of that, They're just gonna kick 3. And that man, Watson, makes it. I forgot his first name already. Let's watch the kickoff from Watson. He got a boot. He got a boot. It was brought out by Jordy Nelson. Yeah, y'all ain't heard of that name. Another idea I could do, if you guys want to see that, is the whites, like this whites team. We could put maybe some of their secondary players, but the whites versus the black secondary players. So maybe like not OBJ, like not the top tier, but like all the black second tier people that's like 80s and below. Whites are looking to convert here. Blacks in the blitz. It gets picked up, and Tom Brady threw it to Travis Kelce, but he dropped it. There's just so many good DBs. It's hard to throw. And when you have no receivers, like none, it's going to be tough. I might have should have put Gronk at receiver, honestly. Won't be seeing Russell Wilson, but you will be seeing Adrian Peterson. And that man was breaking tackles and got a gain of like 5. Luke Kuechly hasn't really been MIA, but hasn't been as strong of a presence as other people. Julio Jones, Antonio Brown, who was the highest rated receiver on this team, is injured. There's still people to throw it to. Odell Beckham Jr. is in the game now. It's a handoff to Adrian Peterson, so it didn't matter. Now you have T.Y. Hilton. It's another handoff. Adrian Peterson only gets a gain of 2. Jason Peters goes down, and now you have to. I don't know who's backing up for. I don't know who's the backup for Jason Peters. That's a matchup to look out for. But Cam Newton finds T.Y. Hilton. I gave T.Y. Hilton his college number because OBJ has his regular number. Handoff to Adrian Peterson, and he does nothing. Blacks do not have an actual kicker, so a stop anywhere from here may be good, but it doesn't matter because whoever number 42 is cannot guard Delaney Walker. Cam Newton all day, but he throws it way too high for Calvin Johnson. I think he's throwing it away. If you're a fan of the whites, you have to be proud of how well they've been playing defensively. They've been like holding this team, like this black squad offense, to only 16 points so far. That's amazing. This is QB power, I think. No, it's an 0-1 trap handoff to AP, and AP leaps into the end zone. I know I was just giving the whites praise, and I'm just going to continue with that praise. Listen, they did a fabulous job. Oh, he missed the field goal. He finally missed the field goal, but they did a fabulous job containing the blacks offense. They did a fabulous job. Now their offense kind of let them down. I personally expected their defense to let them down, but their offense let them down. Still time in this game, but a comeback ain't looking so likely. Tom hits his favorite target, Travis Kelce, once again. Tom Brady throws an out route to Julian Edelman, and he holds on to it. Tom Brady with all day rolling left. He hits Julian Edelman. Marshall Yanda is injured. However, the whites have multiple. Oh yeah, he's done for the game. He's done. But the whites have multiple backups. Like literally, look, they still have all superstar dev linemen. They're fine. 2nd and 7. Tom Brady throws it over the middle to Rob Gronkowski. Let me find out the whites starting to get some offense going. I think you need to be in hurry up mode, but they're taking their time, driving down the field, checking it down. That one was broken up. Patrick Peterson with the breakup. Tom Brady surveying the field, throws a check down to Travis Kelce, but that is broken up by the Reeves. That's what you're going to keep hearing me say. Broken up, deflection, incomplete. Because it's no fly zone over here, bro. Tom Brady rolling out, panicking, but he's sacked. This race ball is coming to an end. And I don't know who Tom Brady could possibly throw it to. That almost was caught, but this game looks like it's over. The blacks look like they're going to come out on top. Adrian Peterson still running like it's a competitive game. Stop running so hard, dude. Cam Newton handing it off to Adrian Peterson again. Like, this dude try harding, bruh. It's not even that serious if we being honest. Blacks are dropping back to throw. Cam had all day, but it's broken up. Luke Kuechly. No, that wasn't Luke Kuechly. That was Sean Lee in coverage. I ain't seen him all day. First long kick for this Watson kicker. Can he make it? We about to find out. Kick is up, and it is good. Watson is like that. But the 2015 blacks are just like that. It's just, there is not enough talent for Tom Brady on this team. The whites just are lacking talent everywhere other than on the O-line. On the defense, they're lacking trenches everywhere. It's not enough as much depth as there is for the blacks. The blacks have depth at every single position except for tight end. And the Blacks have officially won the race bowl game. They won it with ease. The first quarter, it was looking a little scary. This man Tom Brady had 93 passing yards. That was honestly tough. That was tough to watch. You did not see as many pass TDs as I was expecting, but you did see Adrian Peterson get 28 carries on 116 yards, averaging 4 yards a carry with 1 touchdown. Danny Woodhead was cooking in the beginning. They honestly should have kept running it with this man because he was doing his thing. LaShawn McCoy, 2 carries, 16 yards, and Cam Newton and Tom Brady. Tom Brady had more rushing yards than Cam Newton. Wild. Travis Kelce, Tom Brady's favorite target. He had 3 drops. I wanted to see how many targets he had, but yeah. Calvin Johnson, Julio Jones, they led the Blacks. T.Y. Hilton, Laney Walker. Yeah, that's gonna do it for this race bowl game. Let me know if you want me to do a 2017 version, a 2003 version, current day version, which many people have already done, but maybe you want my twist on it, you know? If you want to see more from these 2015 players, I have a 2015 Panthers franchise. Check that out if you like. If not, go watch another video, you know? Enjoy yourself, my man. Lastly, if you want to see a rematch of this team, I could do a rematch game as well. You know, you didn't get to see Antonio Brown. I can mix up some of the positions and have other people play more. Instead of seeing Cam Newton, maybe you'll see Russell Wilson or Teddy Bridgewater. Who knows? But thanks for watching. I appreciate y'all so much. Appreciate all the love I've been getting, and all my new subscribers and all my old day 1 subscribers from when I had 50 subs, like literally 2 months ago. I appreciate y'all, and I'm out. Peace.